Hello, Sabika family, and welcome to our W17 pre-launch live stream, live from our Sabika home office, straight to you through YouTube. We are so thrilled that you're able to join us on this, well, not so beautiful morning here in Pittsburgh. And it may be hot and muggy outside, but winter is starting right now here at Sabika. And I have two very special guests with me today, without whom none of this would be possible. No collections, no Sabika. So I am so excited to introduce our founder and CEO, Karin Mayr, and our head designer who created a spectacular collection, Alexandra Mayr-Gracik.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And as everybody knows, we are also family.
Yes, we are.
Mom and daughters. Welcome. I'm very, very excited to talk to you this morning, to be able to present to so many of you what we have worked for with joy in our hearts and with a lot of hard work and with an amazing team, our Sabika team. Usually we do these fashion shows in a group of maybe a few hundred women. Today we are able to go all the way to Europe and to be seen all over the country. This is a new moment for Sabika, and we are ready to grow, and this is the very first sign that it will happen in a much bigger scale than we ever grew before, although we can't complain. But enjoy the presentation, and yeah, that's all I have to say for the moment.
Wonderful. And we'll see you in just a little bit. Miriam has a couple of announcements before we show you the collection.
Absolutely.
Although we're sneak peeking a little bit.
Yes.
See you in a little bit.
Thank you, ladies. So we're thrilled to be launching a new collection, but with this new collection, we also have some amazing announcements that we will be sharing that will be for our hostesses, customers, as well as our consultants. And you are about to see the collection in a very cool way through our live stream, but as you know, the best way to experience the full beauty of Sabika and the jewelry is through our Sabika parties. Our Sabika parties are no stress. They're a girls' night out. Our consultants are here to do personal shopping with you in a relaxed environment where you can see the full seasonal collection, try it on, mix and match, and shop among your friends. And we couldn't do parties without our hostesses, so we decided we wanted to reward you even more. So with August 1st, we are announcing our brand new hostess program where you can earn even more jewelry just by inviting your friends to come over and celebrate each other's beauty. So you'll see we have several new levels for our party. It starts at just $250. That's you, the hostess, plus 2 guests. And you, the hostess, will receive 15% of that party total in free jewelry. You'll be able to choose whatever you want. Plus, and this is brand new, ladies, you will receive 1 item at 50% off. Our next level is $750. That's also 15% hostess credit, again in free jewelry. Plus now you get 2 items at 50% off, your choice. Then if you hit $1,000, you'll receive 20% of the party total in hostess credit, plus 3 pieces at 50% off. And if you have lots of friends joining you and you hit $1,500, that's 25% of the party total in free jewelry, plus 4 pieces at 50% off. And if you've got a real big party and it's $2,000, you receive 25%. That's over $500 in free jewelry, plus 5 pieces at 50% off. We are so excited to launch this. We couldn't have this business without our hostesses supporting our consultants. So I'm sure you are excited to book your parties, and once you see this collection, you're going to want to book right away. So starting right now with this live stream until 11:59 p.m., the next 100 parties that are booked will receive a special surprise from Sabika. So call your consultants right away. You're going to see many pieces you are going to fall in love with. Make sure you get that parties on the books. Any August parties that you book between now and 11:59, again, that's the next 100 parties, will receive a gift. So now I'm sure I have teased you enough. You are probably dying to see this gorgeous collection. And anyone who knows me knows I love a good tease. So welcome to the Super Bowl Sunday of Sabika. I'm sure your husbands will be surprised that you too can yell and shout at your screen. So you are going to be thrilled. And without further ado, let the countdown begin.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexandra Mayr-Gracik, and I'm the head designer of Sabika. Are you ready to see the pieces up close? I would think so, yes. So we are going to start with story number 1. So story number 1 we have here is mixed media. And Maggie is wearing this so beautifully with her navy sweater. This is our Sabika Vienna choker. And what I wanted to do is create a piece that had a lot of color. So again, with Sabika, we want to give you the versatility to be able to wear it with navy, but you can also wear it with pops of color. And you can also transition this not only for fall, winter, but from season to season. So great summer colors as well. We're going to do a little close-up here on these crystals because I want to point out the colors that we have here. So we have Swarovski crystals, and some of these are the Sabika cut created by Swarovski. This is actually a denim blue AB that we've created for this piece. And then you'll see we have some different colors. These are new Swarovski colors. This one, for example, is mint green. And the technique that's used for these colors is that the color, the coating, is actually put on underneath the clear crystal and it shines through. So it has a very different effect. And you'll see that throughout the collection, little pops of these new color tones. We also have our medallion. So this is a little different take on the medallion necklace, which Sabika has become very known for. We decided not to do the crystals around the outside edge of the medallion, but add some shine and some shimmer right here on the connector. So these are actually hand-strung beads right here. And the pressed glass pieces of this medallion, it is so amazing to watch the artisans make these elements. They're literally hand pressed, hand cut, and then the glass color is revealed by polishing off the surface after we've put the coating on, so you get really a lot of texture and dimension. All right, we have these Vienna earrings, and we'll have Maggie turn a little bit this way to catch the light. This is the summer blue. We're using it for winter because we love those little pops of color even in the winter as well. And then let's check out the bracelet. So the bracelet, of course, matches our Vienna choker. You'll also notice in these stones here, we have this patina. And I love just mixing these different colors, different textures. It makes it a lot more daytime and gives you so much flexibility to make it work into your wardrobe as well. Thank you, Maggie. All right, we're going to go to our next story, story number 2. All right, so story number 2 on Jeannie. And I think you'll recognize Jeannie from our collection book, which I'm sure you'll see very soon. So Jeannie is wearing 2 necklaces together here. We have this strung pearl necklace, which can be worn a little bit shorter as well. It's got a small element of crystal in there, and then we have these layered chains. Now, what you'll notice about these chains is that we've changed the proportions a little bit. So we have the shorter chains, and then we kind of layered and waterfalled them at different lengths, so you create a different shape. These can also be worn long, so when you're going to a Sabika party or you meet with your Sabika consultant, she can show you how to wear this necklace long as well. Let's do some close-ups here. We'll take a look at again, the pearl necklace, just to show that little pop of crystal. Sabika is the light switch to a woman's beauty, not the source, but the spark. So we always like to add a little bit of sparkle into our pieces, just to make that light switch come on. And Jeannie has, I'll have you turn a little bit, we have this gorgeous chandelier earring featuring custom colored chains here. I wanted to create a chandelier earring that you could wear with a black evening gown, but you could also wear it with jeans. Statement earrings continue to be really hot in fashion right now. And again, just the artisanship in these, everything is handmade. It's really beautiful. We have these little pops of Pacific opal beads and little sparks of red in there as well. So you get a lot of different colors that you can work with too. And then Jeannie, I'm going to show off your gorgeous bracelets here. Jeannie's actually created a cuff using 2 of our bracelets, and then the chain bracelet in the middle, which I have on as well and layered with a different piece. This bracelet is really fun because it's got a zigzag pattern, so you have these 2 rows of crystal and pearl, which create a little bit more of width to be able to create a really fun stack. So again, we have the pearl here, we have the mint green, and some of these new colors. This is actually, if we can turn a little bit here, to dark rainbow. That's a new Swarovski color. I think it looks very mystical, magical in a way, and it reflects some of those deeper dark tones. A little trick you'll see in the collection book as well, and again, when you go to a Sabika party, you can experience it in person, is that you can take this bracelet and turn it into a choker by connecting it to another necklace. So it's really fun, different ways to wear these pieces. All right, so let's go to story number 3. All right, so for story number 3, we're going to start by showing this choker, waterfall choker. And this is, again, one of those trendier pieces that you'll see in the collection, but they're on trend now, but you can wear them for years to come as well. So we have created this waterfall effect. This not only looks great with a V-neck, as we have it here, but you can also layer it over a turtleneck and just let that waterfall kind of hang down underneath the turtleneck. So we have these little elements here. This is actually the Sabika cut created by Swarovski in crystal, just again to give a little bit of sparkle there. We can get a little closer there as well. and then the pearl. So I love to mix these different shapes. They're very unexpected together, having that classic pearl with this more modern beaded shape. And then again, always adding that little shine and little glow. We also have these great statement earrings. These are wonderful, worn by themselves. We have the gold shadow in the golf cut, and then we have a fancy cut here in crystal. And you can just see how that light makes this just sparkles and reflects. It's really beautiful. So gorgeous classic colors. We're going to bring the bracelet up here so you can also see we're bringing this wonderful collector's bracelet back by popular demand, just in fall winter colors. And again, by mixing these different stone shapes and textures and mixing in a little bit of that non-shine with the shine, you get a really great look. And this is also one of those bracelets that you can connect to a necklace and create a choker, and it's absolutely stunning. So we have the gold shadow stone here, which matches the earring as well. So wearing these two together is a beautiful look. And I'm actually going to have Lily take this piece off because we have another necklace from this story. I'm going to swap that out with you. So this is our Grace style necklace. And something about this necklace makes me think a little bit of country, a little bit of rock and roll mixed all together in one. So we have the beautiful crystal copper color right here, surrounded by the clear crystal and an antique copper chain. Beautiful by itself, and this can also be taken from day to night. It looks wonderful with her evening gown, but also throw on a pair of jeans, some cowboy boots or cowgirl boots, and you're good to go. All right, so we're going to move on to story number 4. All right, so for story number 4 on Flora here, these color tones are just gorgeous with her hair color and her skin tone. We have the silk in the Sabika cut created by Swarovski. And silk is just a gorgeous, soft color. When it's set in this antique brass, as we have it here, it just gives a different tone to the silk. We also have the silk around the medallion necklace. So this is a little more of the classic Sabika shape. And then we have the earrings, which we'll do some close-ups there. So let's start with the medallion. So again, this is a hand-pressed piece. In this case, it is clear glass that has been treated with an AB coating. And you can see how those colors just change from blue to purple to yellow to green. Again, a great piece that you can wear with so many different outfits and different colors. Although I love it with this cream. It looks really stunning. And then we're going to show the earrings. So we have the stud here. This is actually a golf stud, which we have not done before at Sabika. And it is in the crystal matte AB. So those matte AB stones, they just have this glow about them. So again, very kind of new and ethereal looking. And then we have the silk Vienna drop earring to match if you have customers or if you yourself are looking for a matching set. That's perfect together. And we also have the bracelets. So again, the silk set in the antique brass. And then this Manhattan bracelet, what we've done here is use the same effect on the crystals. So it's that crystal matte AB, but you'll see that we alternated cuts. So this is the Sabika cut created by Swarovski. But then we also have our vintage cut, just to give it, again, some interest in the design and some dimension there. All right, so that is story 4, and we're ready to move on to story number 5. All right, so for story number 5, we've got 3 different necklaces here. I'm going to start with this top necklace, which is a 6-stone Sabika Fun size. And we've got some white opal in there. This is the ivory cream, which we'll do a close-up in a minute. And just really soft colors. I changed up the design a little bit by adding in these circular elements just to give it a more updated look. And then, of course, we have our love necklace. We've had a love necklace in the collection before. It was very popular. So this season I wanted to bring a little bit more of a vintage feel to it by using these pressed metal pieces to create that love design. And then we have what we call kind of our dream catcher necklace. This necklace, we have it worn a little bit shorter than the actual length, but you can wear it long depending on the neckline, which is, again, really great for that added flexibility to wear it with any neckline or any outfit. So let's go in a little bit closer and take a look at these colors here. So we have the silk, the white opal, and that ivory cream, which are just really beautiful, soft, very feminine tones in the jewelry. The love necklace, as I showed. Now we have a couple of little crystals here in this pressed metal piece, and then again the crystals here as well. And for the earrings, let's see if we can show that beautiful chandelier earring. We've got the silk stone, the white opal, and the pearl. It's a beautiful piece that also is wonderful for weddings. And then an everyday stud on this side, and we'll have you turn a little bit here. We have it in the ivory cream. So this is a great, like I said, everyday stud that goes with really everything. All right, so we're ready to move on to the next story. Story number 5. All right, so for story number 5, this is actually one of my personal favorite stories here, not just because Nikki's wearing it. So we have these long necklaces. Long necklaces are wonderful in the fall, winter, because you can wear them, layer them over sweaters as well. And these are a little longer than our usual length. Now, Nikki has them worn long. They're 2 rows of our custom colored chains. So you'll see a slight blue or a hint of blue on this chain, and then we have kind of our gunmetal gray color here as well. And I'm actually wearing it wrapped around 3 times with a bracelet attached too. So we show that in the collection book as well, how you can wear this piece different ways. You can also double it up, which actually we could show here. So I'll show you how to just double this up. And again, because this is a little bit of a longer length, you really can play with this kind of waterfall and layered look. This necklace here we have, this is called Crystal Rock. It is an element by Swarovski in light metallic gold. And we can start to go in a little bit closer on these. So this is a beautiful, it's got some gray tones in it, some golds, and so much shine. And these long necklaces, some of the trends you'll see as well is that you can wear them cross-body. If you need to add an extender, you can do that as well. It looks super chic with a simple dress. We have this beautiful triangle necklace. All of these pieces are hand soldered, so all of these elements, as you can see here, are soldered together. And this is, these are Swarovski stones in black diamond. Just a beautiful, very modern shape. And the matching studs that we have here on this side. So those match perfectly with the necklace, but are also great everyday studs that they can be worn by themselves. And then I'm gonna have Nikki turn this way a little bit to show off this fringe earring. You'll notice here that we have the little Sabika heart. That's a pressed metal piece. So it's the heart turned upside down. And then we have the crystals coming down as the fringe in black diamond and clear crystal. All right, so I think we are ready for story 7. All right, so for story 7, again, we're showing the medallion necklaces a little bit differently. We have this medallion necklace as a long necklace, and actually Miriam has already claimed it as her favorite piece in the collection. She was so excited to wear it, finally be able to wear it today. This medallion has a black glass and an AB finish on it, and we'll get in a little closer for that too. And then we have a 2-row, we call this the 2-row 1-stone necklace. It's a great everyday piece. We have custom colored this chain here in a soft greenish blue tone, and then complemented it with the light sapphire stone. So we can get in a little closer here to show these colors and tones. So again, the light sapphire in the Sabika cut created by Swarovski, and we've got the matching earrings for that as well. I loved for this collection to really combine these different metal colors because they make the crystal color appear totally different when it's set in an antique silver versus this antique copper setting that we have here. And again, this medallion necklace. So this glass is actually jet black glass. We put an AB finish over it, and then through the polishing process, it reveals the black glass underneath. So you get a lot of dimension and different color tones, especially through that AB finish. You have some purples and blues and greens, and each one is truly unique. And then here are some favorites too already. We have the Swarovski pearl bracelets. These are great to stack 2, 3, 4, 5, however far up you want to go. But it's a wonderful color. These look beautiful with those AB matte finishes that we have in some of the other stones as well. So even if you were to take my bracelet here and stack those together, it works beautifully together. And then we have also for the first time a medallion ring with black diamond crystals around the outside there, and it's set in the antique copper. So those are beautiful pieces, and I think that was it. Yeah, I think we got it all. All right, so we are going to move on to story number 8. All right, so for story number 8, we have these gorgeous pieces here on Adrian. We'll start with this top one here. So this has a Manhattan-sized stone mixed in with the London stones here, just to alternate the sizes to, again, add a lot of different texture. We have some unexpected color combinations here. So you have these fall tones, like the Vitrai medium, very popular color, mixed in with some of these mint greens and those pops of blues, which you would think are a little more summery colors, but that's the beautiful juxtaposition of this color combination. This piece here is our Paradise Shine, which has become a very popular color in our Sabika collections, and it's got this beautiful large oval shape. And then to finish off the look, we have this clover necklace. Now this length is new for us too, or we haven't done it actually in a while. Karin used to call it the Prada length. So it's an in-between length. It's not the super long necklace, but it's also not the short, so it's a nice medium length. We're gonna go in for some details here. So we have this gorgeous Vitrai medium Vienna size drop earring. Vitrai medium is such a popular color, I think, because it has all these different tones of the oranges and blues and greens, and again, goes beautifully with so many different colors. And we have that in the choker here as well, so those match beautifully. And then on the other side, we have this earring. This is a light Colorado topaz matte AB. That's a mouthful. Again, those matte AB finishes really give a different color tone to these pieces. The Paradise Shine here, again, as I mentioned, one of our most popular colors. And it's interesting, depending on the cut, so this is the oval cut by Swarovski. When you look at it in like a Rivoli cut, the color looks completely different. But I just love seeing all these different color tones in one piece. And the clover necklace here, this also has some variations in the color. You have some blues, you have some reds in there, some greens. It's really beautiful together. The bracelets here. So again, as I had mentioned, we have these matte AB colors. This is the Black Diamond Matte AB. This is the Light Colorado Topaz Matte AB, and then we have a Jet Matte AB here as well. And that dark rainbow that we had in another piece earlier. This is also this is another one of our pearl stretch bracelets in more of a maroon tone, but it's got that nice shimmer to it, so it does have some green, some blue. It really works well together, as you can see here. All right, so we are ready for story number 9. All right, story number 9, another one of my personal favorites here on Divina. Now, these pieces may not be for everyone, but they are highlights, I think, in the collection to really give it a fresh and new appeal. So we have this these wood bead elements here on this choker. This is actually real wood. So each piece, each bead will be slightly different. It'll have the natural variations that you would find in wood. And then we have these little links in here as well, these Sabika heart imprinted links to give it just a little bit of, again, some shine and reflection. And all of this is strung on a leather band. So this is real leather here in a beautiful teal color. The Sabika Manhattan choker, we have never done a green Sabika Manhattan choker. So for those customers and those of you out there that love the color green, I hope you're excited to see this piece in the collection. So again, we have some Paradise Shine in here. We have the Scarabaeus green, which is like a metallic green. We have some of the, this is aquamarine in here as well. And then we have a matte peridot bronze shade. You can see that up close. So really beautiful, different color tones, some grayish in there as well. We try to fit as many colors as possible into one piece. This moon necklace also has some great green tones in it. So we have some chrysolite, peridot green, some aeronite in there. So this will work really well with the aeronite Sabika Manhattan choker from a few seasons ago. And it's, again, one of those medium length necklaces that you can layer with the longer necklace or a shorter necklace. Now, I think this one is going to get some oohs and ahs. This is our cuff ring. If you remember, in the spring-summer season, we sold out of the cuff ring in the silver and crystal very quickly. So we brought it back in the fall-winter collection. And this has the Paradise Shine stone. So again, it's going to work really beautifully with other pieces. And then Divina has these great earrings in. I don't know which side we can take a look at. This is actually a custom hoop that we've created. I didn't want to go with the classic round hoop, so we've created a square-shaped hoop for our collection. And then we have the Paradise Shine here as well. All right, I think we're ready to go on to story number 10. All right, so for story number 10, we have Loon here in some beautiful pieces. We kind of gave it a little bit of an oriental twist here with her outfit. We have the long chain in the black. The chain is aluminum, so again, it's going to be lightweight, so you can layer it in really beautifully with your other pieces without adding all that heavy weight. I get headaches from wearing too much weight around my neck, so that's one of the reasons why we choose the aluminum. We have a one-stone necklace here that we have a little different take on as well. We have this bar across to create a different shape. And then the Sabika Fun Choker in the Pacific Opal Matte AB. So we can go a little bit closer on these. So again, this bar element that we've added here. We are so proud of how our pieces are made. If you can see that hand-soldered element here, this wire is hand-cut, hand-bent, into that shape to create this look. And then the Sabika cut, created by Swarovski in the Pacific Opal Matte AB, has this beautiful glow to it. We have the matching studs. And then we also have this square gulf in that mint green. So if you can see that one there. And we call it square golf because instead of soldering it on its point, we've soldered it more in a square shape. Again, the long necklace can be worn doubled. We have this little gold element in here as well, so for all the Steelers fans, the chic and beautiful Steelers fans, you can wear this beautiful black and gold long chain to show your pride. All right, we are ready for the next story. All right, for story 11 here, we have beautiful Simone wearing these pieces. I'm going to start with the fun choker, which I'll show you close up in a minute here. We have the champagne tones. So actually these are the backs of the crystals, and I've used this element before in the collections because I just love this gold champagne tone. When we worked with Swarovski on the collections, they almost were shocked that we flipped their crystals upside down, but we like to do things a little bit differently here at Sabika. And then we have this pendant that is actually, this shape is created by soldering these round rings together in a clover shape. And then we have the silver shade Sabika cut created by Swarovski. So we can take a closer look at that as well. So again, the soldering, you can see our little Sabika heart back there and these soldering points. It creates a really cool look. I'm going to actually take this necklace off so you can see the Sabika Fun Choker a little more clearly. So again, we have the crystals flipped upside down, and we're using the pointed side up in these champagne tones, and then we have some silver shade, a little bit of shine, a little bit of sparkle in there as well. Now these hoop studs, if we can turn this way, yeah. These hoop studs are also a great everyday stud for those that are looking for a slightly different shape, and matches the pendant as well. And then we have this gorgeous cuff bracelet, which I'm also very excited about. It's a little bit wider than the cuff bracelet that we had in the spring-summer collection, and we have the crystal in silver shade there as well. So again, a wonderful set. I'm going to put this necklace back on. This is, again, the aluminum chains in this soft champagne color. And this can be layered over clear crystal as well. You get such a beautiful texture with these large open links. Karin was wearing it today as well. So that is story 11, and we're ready for story 12. All right, for story 12, we have a few pieces layered together here. We have our Sabika London choker in the rose gold. So for those that are looking for a matching bracelet, make sure you get the one that's available right now in the Spring-Summer 17 collection at 50% off, because you're going to want that to match this beautiful London. And this is in the pointed cut, so the same cut as the bracelet that we have currently in the Spring-Summer collection. And it's just a little bit of an edgier cut. We also have this one stone necklace here, the Marquis in the Paradise Shine, and then this Y necklace, which I'll show you in just a moment. So if we go in a little bit closer, again, this Paradise Shine cut, just like with the oval, it reflects different colors, and you can wear that with purples, with greens, with blues, and it's just gorgeous in this Marquis cut. This Y necklace, let me show you how this works. So this is actually a lariat. So you have this little crystal element at the bottom here, and you just feed that through. So you can wear it a little bit closer to the neck or a little further down. And you have these little crystal elements in there as well. And I always like to mix the metal colors, so we have this antique copper mixed in with the antique silver as well. And then let's show some bracelet. Yeah, exactly. We have the rose gold leather bracelet. This can be wrapped around twice, but you can also wear it. We're going to actually take it off here. You could wear it as a necklace. So we could layer that in. So again, you have different options there for this look. Look how cute that is together. It's beautiful. And then the earrings as well, we have the square cut there in the Paradise Shine. And again, mixing up the shapes and the colors together. All right. So I think we are ready to move on to our final story, story number 13. So story 13, another favorite. So we brought back the Rosewater Opal, this time in the Sabika Manhattan size, and it's in the Sabika cut created by Swarovski. So it's this beautiful blush tone of pinks, and then we've combined it with these key elements. You'll see in fashion that a lot of key elements, designs are coming back. So we have done this Sabika style with our pressed metal piece, and we can actually go in a little bit closer on this. So to create this key shape, we have this pressed metal piece here in the antique copper, and along with the clear, so again, looking at the solder work in the back there, you've got all this beautiful craftsmanship or craftswomanship, and we have the clear crystals here to create that element there. And then we have the daughter necklace. This is a little key, so kind of key to each other's hearts. A beautiful gift you can give, not just to your daughter, but to anyone. This key has the stone color here called rosaline. And rosaline is a vintage stone. So this is a vintage stone color in the oval there. And then the clear crystal combined with that. We also have the little matching studs. So again, that key shape. This might be a little bit of a younger look. It's really fun. If you want to go all the way out there, get a little edgy, I've worn it with a simple stud on the other ear, so mixing and matching your earrings. And let's look at the bracelets too. So we have the Rosewater Opal in the Manhattan size, but then we also have in the fun size, this is Violet AB, which is a beautiful, beautiful color here that picks up pink tones, some blues, some greens, and just a lot of fun. So for those customers that like that AB look, they're gonna love this fun bracelet. And then we have the drop earrings, and we couldn't put the third pair on, but the third pair matches this bracelet as well. So we have that in the stud too. All right, so that was story number 13. I hope you like the collection. But we actually have a special guest joining us to do a reveal, so let's go meet her. Just follow me. Michelle Wright.
Yes, hi. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming, and thanks for being part of our Sabika Pink Party Collection reveal. We're very excited to have these two pieces in the collection for our October Sabika Pink Parties. And I know that that's very special to you as well.
Congratulations, first of all. This collection is spectacular. I love your work. As you know, I'm a big fan, but this is my favorite because of what it means. We're going to beat breast cancer, and this is how you can make a difference. You've made such an impact.
Absolutely.
Your whole family's so wonderful, giving so much. I'm there when you present the check. So thank you for that. This year is especially rough because I'm a news anchor for Channel 4, for those of you who don't know, and my co-anchor a few months ago got diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm trying not to be emotional. She yells at me when I do that. Kelly Fry is just strong and wonderful, and breast cancer impacts so many people, and so many people have reached out to us at Channel 4 wishing her the best and telling us about what they're going through. And a lot of us want to make a difference. We don't know how, and this is a way that you can make a difference because the proceeds go to two different breast cancer foundations.
Exactly. We work with Susan G. Komen of Pittsburgh and BCRF. So this October, we really ask you to host your Sabika Pink parties, get everyone involved so that we can end breast cancer together. And it's really, you know, it's such a cause that is so dear to our hearts as a company by women for women. We really want to help
Thanks for all that you do.
Absolutely.
This really does make a big difference,
Yes.
so thank you.
Absolutely. So they're pieces that you can wear and feel good about, not only because they're beautiful, but because there's beauty and the meaning behind them and what they support.
Yeah, so many women impacted, so many families, and this is one way that you can make a difference if you're looking for something to do.
That's right. So look for these beautiful pieces in the rosaline and antique copper. It's the Gulf stone size and the matching earrings. So those will be new for this October.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I'd like to invite Miriam and Karin to join me again. I hope you enjoyed the presentation as well. Thank you.
I'm sure everyone is cheering
Yeah,
and
great.
clapping out there. It was
Awesome.
absolutely stunning. Congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you. Karen, did you enjoy it?
I would think so. And you did an amazing job at
Thank you.
explaining everything. I was sitting in the next room watching it, and you did a real wonderful job. And thank you, Michelle, for stepping up and talking about the cause for breast cancer. Together we already moved a lot. We donated over 1.7 million, and I'm ready to hit the 2 million mark or more.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
It's
thank
incredible.
you so much.
Thank you.
With all of
Yeah.
our consultants and customers and hostesses' help, we can definitely reach that goal. So Miriam, you had a
Absolutely.
few more
Yes, so
announcements.
we're coming to the close of our live stream, and we know that you've probably found so many pieces you have fallen in love with. But if you want to do more than just shop, if you want to share these beautiful collections with everyone that you know, you can join a company by women for women and share these pieces with your friends, with your family, and start a career. So we believe that it is your path, your style, your success. We have women coming from all walks of life. And so we've decided to create 3 different starter kit options for you, so you can choose the kind of business that you want to start with Sabika. So our very first one is the Sabika Basics Kit. You can join for just $100. You receive all the materials and the tools that you need. Our next one, if you want to open your own Sabika boutique anywhere, anytime, you can purchase our Sabika Boutique Kit. That's $250, and you can choose $450 in free jewelry, any of these beautiful pieces. But if you're really ready to start a career and go down a path of success and freedom and empowerment, you can choose our Sabika Entrepreneur Kit. That is $650, and you receive $1,300 in free Sabika jewelry. We are so excited to take this next step in our chapter here at Sabika, and we're inviting all of you to join us and to empower yourselves, empower others, and join this amazing community of women who are going out and changing lives. So we hope that you enjoyed this W17 pre-launch collection live stream. We had a pleasure being with you. And Alex, any final words?
I just am excited for you to get to a party, or if you're at a kickoff meeting, shout out to all those that are at a live kickoff meeting right now. Try on the pieces, and I can't wait to hear what you think.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.